Today we've got a good one for you. We're going to discuss the top 5 myths about financial advisors. Some of them may be true, some of them might not be, but these might be questions that you have or that your family may have when considering working with a financial professional and whether or not it makes sense for you. My name's Cade Bekanich, certified financial planner and owner of Parkland Financial Group. Welcome to the channel. Thank you guys for being here. Let's get into it. Number 1, all financial advisors are the same. And the truth is, that's not the truth. So let me tell you about how different financial advisors charge to get this conversation started. There are commission-based advisors, meaning people who will sell you something and receive a commission based on that sale. Asset-based financial advisors, which are people that charge a percentage of the money that they manage. For example, if you have a $1 million account and somebody charges you 1%, you'd be paying them $10,000 annually as a fee. And then there are fee-only financial planners, meaning people who charge a direct flat fee for a service to be provided. Whether that be investment management, retirement planning, estate planning, whatever it might be, somebody will be compensated by a flat dollar amount in order to provide a specific service. So let me start off by saying that none of these options are right or wrong. There's simply different methods of compensation for different services being provided. I've heard many people, clients and friends, ask me whether or not it's wrong for an advisor to be compensated for a sale of a product. And the truth is, that's not really the case. Just as somebody might sell a car or health insurance, if an advisor is compensated by the sale of a product or a solution, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's a bad purchase, but what it does mean is that you have to be sure of whether or not that solution is truly in your best interest. So in order to avoid working with somebody who you may or may not be sure is truly acting in your best interest, it's important to understand these few things. 1, be sure that they're a fiduciary. And for people who are shopping financial advisors or learning about the profession of financial planning, I'm sure you've heard that term before. A fiduciary is somebody who is legally obligated to act in your best interest no matter what is at stake for them. So in other words, if I'm incentivized to sell you a certain solution because I'm going to make X amount of money versus pointing you in another direction that might be better for you. So here's the example. As an advisor, if I have the option to sell you a solution that will pay me a strong commission or point you in another direction that's truly more beneficial to you but I won't be paid as much, I should point you in the direction that will always lead you to your best result, at least to the best of my understanding. And it doesn't mean that the other solution isn't appropriate, but what it does mean is that I'm completely eliminating the thought of what compensation will be given to me and always giving you guidance or advice to what I know will lead you to the best result. Number 2, let's talk about the asset-based advisors. This is pretty traditional across the board. It's not something that all firms offer, but it's something that many do, especially in today's world, because the more money that our clients make, the more money that we make. And I say we because asset-based solutions are something that we offer at Parkland Financial Group, and it's a great way to maintain a mutually beneficial relationship in the simple sense that I'm fully incentivized to do as well as I possibly can for you. I don't have to point you in one direction or the other thinking that I may or may not sell you a product or solution that pays a great commission. My sole responsibility is to manage your account appropriately according to your risk tolerance and to be sure that it's on track or helping you achieve your long-term goals. Number 3 is fee-only financial planning. Fee-only financial planning is a flat fee for a service, and that is something that we also offer at Parkland Financial Group. Because we do holistic financial planning and offer solutions anywhere from traditional estate planning, retirement preparation, tax minimization strategies for businesses, or things outside of investment management, these are all services that require hourly work or a traditional financial plan. And the way that these advisors are compensated are typically on an hourly basis. A traditional fee for a financial professional might be anywhere from $200, $300, or even $400 an hour for a planner. But think of it this way. When you're investing in yourself and your finances and in your future, if you're paying somebody $400 an hour to save you $1,000 in the rest of your life, it seems worth it, doesn't it? Just like you pay an attorney for legal advice, just like you see a physician for medical advice, a plumber for plumbing, an electrician for electric, whatever it might be, you're investing in yourself, in a professional that will help you to achieve a better result and get you to a better place than you are right now. So whether you choose to work with an advisor that offers commission-based services, asset management-based services, or fee-only services, there truly is no right answer. It's really just a matter of what you're comfortable with and what professional will help you get from point A to point B as efficiently and effectively as possible. Myth number 2 is that you need a lot of money to work with a financial advisor. The truth is, again, not true. A perfect example is referring back to myth number 1, how different advisors are compensated. For example, I personally have clients that have investment management accounts with me that do have fairly substantial sums of money to where I'm responsible for managing their investments. But I also have clients that hire me on an hourly base or a traditional financial planning basis. And what that means is these clients have little or no investable assets and engage in a relationship with Parkland in order to get financial guidance without having to have an investment account. This is a great way for people to have access to a certified financial financial planner without having a lump sum of money. First of all, people want to have access to an advisor when they're just getting started and oftentimes feel intimidated or turned away from advisors because most firms do have asset minimums. Some of these minimums might even be $500, $1 million, or over $1 million, which oftentimes isn't reasonable, especially for someone starting out. And if you don't have it starting out, you might be relying on your retirement account. So that means you feel like you really can't access an advisor until you retire in 20, 30, or even 40 years from now, when hopefully your 401k exceeds $1 million. So rather than having to wait until you're retired or inherit money to work with an advisor, searching for a fee-only financial planner is a great way to access financial guidance and professional help in order to achieve your financial goals without having a ton of money up front. Which brings us to number 3. Asset management, commission-based solutions, fee-only financial planning. They're all a part of one thing: professional financial guidance by trained people. There are plenty of DIY videos on YouTube, whether you want to build your own house, learn coding, and even things such as financial planning. But the truth is that everybody specializes in something different. God gives us all different strengths and opportunities to help improve the quality of life that other people experience, and financial planning is what I'm here to offer you. Truthfully, can you do these things yourself? Sure, you may be able to, and you may even achieve an incredible result, but the reality is that being that everybody has different knowledge, different methods, and different ways to approach different situations, I'm confident in my ability to help you manage your finances, just as you may be confident in your ability to help me rewire my home, fix my car, or whatever else it is that you specialize in. So although DIY solutions may be valid and they might be right for you, don't be afraid to work with a certified financial planner and invest in yourself. If the initial dollar amount or sticker shock scares you, then you might not be ready, but I would encourage you to take a step back, recognize what your goals are, your current plan of action, and whether or not it's truly working. Because if a certain dollar amount is preventing you from investing yourself to get from point A to point B, it might be worth sucking up, taking the initiative to engage the advisor, and do whatever you possibly can to achieve your long-term goals. Because at the end of the day, my personal goal is to help you achieve your goals, and I know that when you come to me with your value proposition, understanding what's important to you, and give us an opportunity to work together to achieve what you value most, it's game over. We're here to help you, we're here to guide you, and when you work with a certified financial planner, one that truly meets your needs, you will achieve an incredibly successful financial future. There are plenty of other financial planning videos on the channel, from estate planning, investment advisory, Roth IRA conversions, and so much more, so don't forget to check those out. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.